Hey everybody, this is a video on how to import sample datasets into R. I've recently been on a kick to introduce people into this in MATLAB, Python, and now R. MATLAB was actually new to me. I didn't know you could do it, but it's there and readily available. Python I knew had some available datasets, and R, in my opinion, has always been kind of the standard for sample datasets. So because of that, it's incredibly easy to do, and they actually provide a little bit more information than the other two packages, at least a little bit more readily available information. So I have these 4 lines of code here, and really the 4 lines of code are kind of all you need, and really not even that many, because these top 2 are actually duplicates. So what I want to show you is if you call data open close parentheses, it'll pop up data sets that are in the package datasets, and you can see you have pretty nice range of that. But at the very bottom you see that if you want to see all of them, you're going to search all packages for datasets. So basically there are other datasets that are not in this dataset package. So if I close that, I can run this line and you get a couple error, a couple warnings, but aside from that you can come in here and scroll down, and now all of a sudden your sample data set has significantly grown. All of these are readily available for you. Admittedly, I haven't gone through every one of them, but most of them, or at least the ones I've gone through, are terrifically formatted. They're ready to use. You really don't have to do much to bring them into your environment. You just have to call them. In order to call them, you just call the name of it, which is great. So if I want to, I can just call Iris and run it, and it'll pull into your space here, your workspace here. You'll see it's table formatted, great, wonderful, but I don't have it in my global environment here. Basically, if I want to look at my variables. So what I'm going to do is actually run it and call it into a variable. So now all of a sudden I have a table. It's 150 observations with 5 variables. Click on it, you can see it in its kind of actual format. The next thing that's available, which is just so cool in R, and I think it's just incredibly simple to do, is now I want to view the data. I want to kind of explore it. I want to get to know the data quickly, so I can plot it. When I do that, it comes into your plots down here in the lower right, and you'll see it immediately plots all of the info for all 5 variables. So it's just awesome. The other options that you have are definitely not as clean cut as this. So if you go through Python or if you go through MATLAB, it's not difficult by any means, but it's not as simple as it is here in R. Anyway, hope that was useful, at least get you started in pulling the data sets. I am going to start putting up some videos on how to do things like simple regression or some classifiers, or k nearest neighbors, or anything like that. In each of the programming languages. So I'll start with MATLAB, I'll move into Python, and I'll move into R as well. So kind of build up if you're getting to know these languages, or you're getting to know certain processes in analysis or statistics or anything like that. You can use whichever language of interest. Anyway, hope that was useful. If you have any suggestions or requests, just let me know. Thank you.